Sometimes the mind that understands the most is also the mind that struggles to rest. In this video, I want to talk about why intelligent people can struggle with inner peace. Not because intelligence is bad, but because a sharp mind can become a restless mind. It can notice too much, question too much, predict too much, analyze too much, and sometimes the same mind that helps you solve problems becomes the reason you cannot feel quiet inside. Maybe you know this feeling. You try to relax, but your brain keeps working. You sit in silence, but silence does not feel peaceful. It becomes space for thoughts. You replay conversations. You notice small changes in people's tone. You imagine what could go wrong. You think about your future. You think about your past. You think about why you are thinking so much. And even when something good happens, your mind does not fully stay there. It starts analyzing it. Why do I feel this way? Will this last? What does this mean? What if something changes? This is the strange burden of an active mind. It can turn simple joy into a puzzle. It can turn rest into reflection. It can turn life into something you keep trying to understand instead of something you allow yourself to experience. High intelligence often comes with strong pattern recognition. That means your brain is good at connecting things. It notices cause and effect. It sees hidden meanings. It detects inconsistencies. It remembers details. It predicts outcomes. This can be useful. It can help you learn faster, solve problems better, understand people more deeply, make better decisions. But there is a cost, because the brain that sees patterns can also see threats where there may only be uncertainty. A delayed reply becomes a sign. A small mistake becomes a future failure. A quiet room becomes a space for self-questioning. A normal emotion becomes something to diagnose. And this is where intelligence can become exhausting. Not because you know too much, but because your mind keeps trying to control life by understanding every part of it. It wants certainty. It wants explanation. It wants a reason for every feeling. But peace does not always come from more explanation. Sometimes peace requires the ability to stop searching for one. The deeper problem is that intelligence can make people live too much in their head. Instead of feeling sadness, they analyze sadness. Instead of trusting someone, they evaluate every possible risk. Instead of enjoying a moment, they step outside the moment and observe it. This creates distance from life. You may understand your emotions clearly, but still not feel free from them. You may understand why people act the way they do, but still feel hurt by them. You may understand your own patterns, but still repeat them. Because understanding is not the same as peace. A person can explain their anxiety perfectly and still feel anxious. A person can know why they overthink and still overthink. A person can read every book on the mind and still feel trapped inside their own. And this is where intelligent people can suffer quietly. They may look capable. They may sound thoughtful. They may give good advice to others. But inside, their mind is constantly scanning. For danger. For meaning. For mistakes. For what they missed. For what could happen next. And when your mind is always preparing, your body rarely feels safe enough to rest. So maybe the goal is not to stop being intelligent. The goal is to stop using intelligence against yourself. Your mind does not need to solve every emotion immediately. Some feelings only need to be felt. Your mind does not need to predict every future. Some uncertainty has to be lived through. Your mind does not need to analyze every conversation. Some moments are allowed to remain simple. Inner peace does not always come from having the perfect answer. Sometimes it comes from realizing that not everything needs an answer right now. This is not weakness. This is emotional regulation. It is the ability to notice a thought without obeying it, to feel uncertainty without turning it into danger, to experience joy without immediately questioning whether you deserve it. And maybe that is the lesson intelligent people need most. Not how to think more, but how to stop letting thought become the ruler of every moment. So here is the question. Do you think intelligence makes life easier? Or does it sometimes make peace harder? And have you ever felt like your own mind would not let you rest? Comment your thoughts below.